Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, number 63.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Number 14, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. And there's one away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
One down, base is empty. That's a laser base hit. Douglas Hodo up now for the Tigers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mayo sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Riley Green in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Tarek Skubal.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And into the box for Baltimore, Angelo Cooper. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cooper with a homer in his last game. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Westberg. This one in the air. Torkelson drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Scoreless after 1. We're in the second game of this division series. And now the DH, Riley Green. Green matched a homer in his last game. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. The other way, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
High fly ball out to center field. Bradfield in position. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Spencer Torkelson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Sliced hard but foul. No score here in the second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Pete Alonso. Alonso went deep in his most recent game. Skubal back to work. That's out to center field. Perez sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Adley Rutschman, a switch hitter batting right. First pitch misses. And a foul ball. And there's the strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rogers down to first with it. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Kobe Mayo, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one not close, and it's 1-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Enrique Bradfield Jr. hitting on deck circle. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter makes the play, and that'll do it. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Perez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Out to center, Bradfield on the move. He's got it. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jake Rogers, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ooh, by you got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one just misses. 2-2. Out to short. Throw to first in time. So here's Baez now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And here's the Tiger leadoff man. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ball one, no strikes.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Clips the corner. And the count 1-1.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, 2 outs. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a base hit on a line. Here comes Baez around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Douglas Hodo. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the rookie center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
0-2 now. That one missed. Got him swinging. And that's the first out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one way inside. 1 out, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. Carpenter moving under this one. And he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. Fastball for a strike. Beavers went off for 2 homers in his last game.
That's a ball.
That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Tigers 1 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Riley Green. Swinging a foul out of play.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
1-1.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Fly to center his first time. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. He popped out his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. Mayo on his way over. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Angelo Cooper.
Number 1.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. His second homer this series. It's 1-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And now Jordan Westburg. First time up was a pop out. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hodo makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Henderson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Pete Alonso. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting him that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
One down. Adley Rutschman will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Nice stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
When this guy's on the field, you do not want to take your eyes off of him. They call him El Mago, the magician out there. Baez seems to be in the right place at the right time whenever the ball's in play.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Two outs. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Carpenter puts it away, and that ends the inning. But 2 runs. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's hard hit on the line. Reaches, but can't make the grab.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't.
And that chance handled. Sends it across to first. One away here in the 5th. Here's Baez. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Down the third baseman. 1 for 2. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That one the other way. And a base hit around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe. It's 2-2.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Go ahead run on base. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. That's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. You're watching. We're in the second game of this division series. And now the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Skubal back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Flied to right his first time. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Very high with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Snap throw to first. Holiday dives back in safely. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Angelo Cooper now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Alex Lang getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Herder getting cranked up as well. One run across in the frame so far, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Pitch misses, and 1-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one drifts inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Headed towards the corner. Carpenter on the move towards foul ground. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
In the dirt. Holiday leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one outside. Ball 2. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Alex Lang.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 outs. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. The shortstop takes the ball.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. And a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Pete Alonso waiting on deck for the Orioles. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So digging in, Pete Alonso. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next offering is downstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. 2 outs. Bases are full. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Douglas Hodo. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's about as textbook as it gets.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 63 is done. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Grayson Rodriguez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Throw to first, and he's back in there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. swings through that one.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. This one in the air. He's under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Carpenter in the box now. Takes strike one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 2 in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Strike 2.
1-2.
Just off the inside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. This to third. One away, bottom of the 6th. And next for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. And first offering is fouled off. Mayo, 24 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. That one off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jason Foley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Herter warming up as well. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Missed with a changeup. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And down on strikes. 2 away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bradfield at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Outside low. 1-1. And that's outside.
Ball 3.
Jackson Holiday next to bat for Baltimore. Right side. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there, but they're up 3-2. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. That clips a corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next to hit, Jake Rogers. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. That one is gone. An absolute smash to left. His 2nd home run of the series, and we are starting over. It's 3-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Javi Baez digs in right side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Number 14 in the box now, takes strike 1. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 5-3.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here is Colt Keith. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Right side, hard hit. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Douglas Hodo up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bradfield moving under it. Nabs it, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Vest.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now here is Jackson Holliday. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Foul ball there. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Cooper in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Tying run at the plate.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one missing low. With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of game 2. And that's fouled off. Struck him out looking. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it, and that is the inning. One left for the Orioles. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Wells. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Fought off foul. And a big swing and a miss.
We got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball one there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Left field. Beavers under it. And there's one down. So up next, Spencer Torkelson. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. 1 for 3. That one pushed to the left and foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Smash to the left side. Henderson over to first in time. And that is that. So a missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Orioles 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Henderson stands in now and watches strike 1. Inside, and that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Laser, base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that is a big first out. And now the right fielder, Kobe Mayo. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lucas Erce getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Herder getting loose as well. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two on, 1 out. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one well upstairs. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Checks over to first, back safely. Two on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now a it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Enrique Bradfield Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
So bases loaded with one away. Enrique Bradfield Jr. the next to hit for the Orioles. Golden opportunity right here. In the air, left field. Hodo sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. In comes the run from third. He's in there.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Pete Fairbanks gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Lucas Erce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Fastball is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 39. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Now the catcher up to hit, Jake Rogers. He sent one out of here in the seventh.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. That was a great swing, and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Mayo pulls it down, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's Javier Baez. Ball 1 low.
1 ball. No strike.
Just off the inside edge.
2-0 to count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And it's through for a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
2 outs. And that one hammered. That's bad.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Douglas Hodo up now for the Tigers. Just missed.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He will score.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now, Riley Green. That one pushed foul. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Tigers 7 and the O's 4. And we're back. Bottom 9. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. Ayerson, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And a swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Way high there. The count now 2-2. Got him. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
That's inside.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
That one in triple digits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. And delivers outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.